Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning. Hey, just so excited that we are actually on day 10. So for 10 days ago, you made a decision that you were going to do something different. And so we have been going through the last 10 days, all the different behaviors, habits, things that you didn't know how to do that you began to start doing it. What does it mean to make a decision? What are those disciplines that it takes for that decision to come through? Yesterday we spent time just talking about, I don't feel like doing it. I'm not, whatever it is, we get to that point where like, hey, this is something new. It's uncomfortable. I've been doing it for 9 days and I'm not seeing some of the results maybe that I thought I would see in those 10 days. Because we haven't pushed through. We haven't gone through all 21 days. We haven't been through. And today, after you've decided, okay, you pushed through it, you didn't feel like doing it, you got up, you did whatever you were going to do anyways. So let's say it was reading a book and you said, I'm going to read a book every single day or read chapters every single day. And I didn't feel like doing it yesterday, but I did anyway, so I felt good about myself. Let's say it's physical fitness. I was going to go, doing my walking, and I was walking for my, 9 days. And yesterday I didn't feel like doing it when I got up. And then today, I got up and I did it today. And I got through it. I'm so excited that I got through it. But what's the realization now? Because we're at day 10. There is fear, right? Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real, right? So now we're looking at the results of the past 10 days, and we're saying, I don't know. I don't know if I'm good enough, because most likely, let's say you began to do a podcast or you began to do a post on social media and you begin talking through it. Your first probably more than 10, maybe 20, maybe 30, simply just suck. They're not good. They're not things that you can say, oh, I thought this would be easy. I thought I would sound like, the people that I listen to on podcasts who have done thousands of podcasts, or the person that I do who's done thousands of posts on an daily basis. Hey, it's tough to get my words out. It takes extra time to write them. You are not good at it yet. And that's okay. But what we can't do is let the fear start seeking in, and let that fear of failure, that fear of not good enough, or the fear of, I don't know if I'm going to make it, take over for what you're trying to do. And so this is where you really have to push. So this is a harder push than the push of, I don't feel like doing it. Because anybody can, even though you don't feel like doing it, you just do it anyways because you know it's the right thing to do. What jumps into you with fear is there's something inside of you that is telling you that this isn't going to work. That this is the time that you spent so far has been time wasted because you're not seeing the results yet. And that's the expectation that you have to realize. And that's hopefully what I'm talking about today, to let you know that if you're feeling this way, you are perfectly normal. It is perfectly normal to get to this point where you're 10 days into this and you feel totally inadequate. And you don't feel like the people, we start thinking about what others are thinking about us. And I promise you, if they're going through this process together, they're thinking the same thing you're thinking. This is the absolute reason why I asked you not to go tell everybody what you were doing yet. We're going to get there, I promise. There's going to be a point where you're going to tell them and they're going to hold you accountable. But not right now, because today's fear or yesterday's fear or tomorrow's fear, whenever it does hit you, then you start thinking, you start thinking about what they're thinking, and then you know that you can't impress them, that you can't, the things that you're saying, you want to start asking, well, how am I doing? And you want them to encourage you. But that's not their place to encourage you. We need to find this internally. And here's what I'm here to tell you is you can do this. You are a winner. You are a champion. You are a person who has this. That decision you made 10 days ago, you made that decision because you know you're capable. And now that we know that you're capable, it's time to get down and do it. So I'm here to tell you, you're doing a great job. I'm here to tell you that don't have the fear. I'm telling you it's false evidence. Whatever's happened so far is false evidence. And maybe it appeared real, but it's not the real thing. The real thing is you and you getting after it. So you guys have an awesome, wonderful day today. Don't forget that you can do this and you got this. And we will talk to you, my friend, tomorrow.